Hey guys, Forrest here, and I'm going to jump into some Battlefield Hardline. I'm hoping this game's going to have a fair amount of time left to run. I'm just jumping straight in from the matchmaking lobby, so here we go. And, not really. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. So, I just wanted to make a video because today was potentially my last day at uni as a first year student. I say potentially because, well, if I'd oh wow, really, you lived? I say potentially because if I'd failed the exam this morning, then I would have to go for a resit. But now I'm fairly confident that I've passed it, and so I'm pretty sure that that is me finished first year, which means I'm now on summer holiday for 4 months till September. But I'm not gonna let that mean that I'm finished, studying and just trying to learn game dev. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna keep my cards close to my chest, but I am definitely planning on, keeping going over the summer. And I hate fucking trades like that, especially like red guns. Like, ugh. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep going. Obviously, also gonna have to ask for overtime at work because one of SAS to keep me afloat anymore. But yeah, that's me finished first year, and that means it is definitely about time for a Let's Talk About Uni video. But that's not what this is. It'll probably be the next one. But yeah, that's me. I'm free as a bird, basically. No more fucking exams, coursework, all that shit that hold me back. So videos will be regular again. The only thing holding me back will be work and social life. The usual shit. But uni's not in the way, and uni was a huge part. Like, uni has been fucking destroying my social life for the last couple of weeks as well, because I've just been like, everyone's like, what are you up to? And I'm like, studying, coursework, revising. Oh, it was brutal. Like, it was getting to the point where I was sending word and word replies, because like they were almost asking stupid questions, because like that's just all I've been doing for that long. Man, I'm so bad at Battlefield. Well, yeah, so videos should be pretty regular back now. I keep saying that every time I make a video, but really there's no major excuse anymore. Oh wow, check the lag. Yeah, so that's that. There's not really much more I can say on that. So the exam was on programming fundamentals, and basically like I hadn't revised at all until like the last 4 or 5 days before the exam, because I had 2 courseworks which I had also been a dickhead and left to the last minute, and the submission date of the second one was like 4 or 5 days before the exam. So I just left the exam to like everything was out of the way, and I could focus fully on it, and sweat all over it, which is what I've done for the last few days. And it was piss easy, actually. I sort of memorized all these like long definitions of stuff, and quite hard things that I expected to come up, because it's it's not just a fucking no disrespect, but I mean, obviously I've been there myself, but it's not just like a college exam or a school exam. It's a university exam, so I expected it to be, harder. Oh, look at this fucking lag. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey guys, 4Eyes here, and we've jumped into some FIFA now because I gave up with the EA servers. That's like 4 times I've tried to record this commentary. And every time I've lagged out. So I'll give up. It's time for some FIFA. I went with, for the sake of speed, I went with Arsenal v Tottenham because that's what comes up by default on my machine, because Arsenal are my English team. The Scottish team are not in FIFA this season because we got relegated in a brutal exchange in the playoffs last season. We're in the playoffs to come back up this season, but you know, it's kind of unpredictable, so fingers crossed we'll be in the next one. And I'll be able to show you some horrific level of FIFA with the Scottish Premier League next season. Alright, so why are we watching cinematics? Fuck that, let's go. I had to knock down the time. I usually play 10 minutes a half. I knocked down at 5, so this video is probably going to be about 15 minutes long because of the battlefield bit at the start. And, you know, give or take, you know, fucking referee being a wanker and shit. So, here's Welbeck. Welbeck! Oh, he's fucked it. He's fucked it. So, I'm trying to remember what I actually talked about in the battlefield part. Well, anyway, so this is the start of my summer, basically. For the next 4 months, I have no uni. And I'm not going to let that mean no studying or no, you know, learning about the game step. Because, well, for a start, first year has been absolutely fuck all to do with games, and I feel for second year I have to be more prepared for actually studying games. That was a great ball. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, Welbeck. Oh, that was a wonderful ball. Yeah, I have to be more prepared, I feel, for second year, because it's actually going to be about games, and I'd like to actually fucking understand games a bit. Seeing as I've never made one before, which is also something I'm going to try and fix over the summer. I'm kind of going to just dick around with Unity and, you know, YouTube tutorials and stuff and see what I can make. And maybe if I make something nice, I mean, it's not going to be fucking great quality, but if I make, say I make a character model I really like, or a map, you know, level design is pretty cool, or, I don't know, maybe if, you know, a full game, but it's not going to be like a large scale game. Oh, Ramsey. Oh, you fucked it, son. Yeah, I'll probably make videos with, you know, even if it's just a demo of what I've made, or maybe if, you know, I do get relatively competent with Unity and stuff over the next 4 months, maybe I'll make like a little game and I'll make a time lapse for it. And that was tasty. Hector Bellerin, Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe I'll make a time lapse if I make a decent, you know, little game. I'll not be doing that with like my first ones. My first ones will just be, you know, just dicking around in Unity to try and learn the tools and see, you know, what Unity does, basically, because I've never used it. I've never made a game before. And Jesus, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, so that's what that's gonna be. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it doesn't help that like first year has been nothing to do with games, but I'm not entirely sure, entirely sure what field of games dev I'm actually going to go into when I'm finished uni and stuff. At this stage I'm looking at it and thinking, yeah, probably programmer. It's sure as hell not going to be any kind of artist. You know, environment artists and concept artists, and I really admire their work. Uh, I'm so far from being an artist. I mean, I can't draw at all. So I'll not be anything to do with art. Level design, I need to look into what that actually consists of. I don't think it'll consist of much art. I think it'll be more like, you know, building the level and the you know, the concept for it, and you know, the shape and layout and what features will be where and stuff like that. I think that's probably what game level design is, and I think I could probably be pretty good at that. And you know, maybe I could only be in the job for a good few years, but maybe I can, you know, build up to like project leader or, you know, team leader or something, whatever. That was suicidal, Chesney. Fuck's sake. Now, yeah, they're very high paying jobs, like team leader and project leader and shit like that. They are huge paying jobs. Obviously you need to be there for a long time to get into one. And to be honest, they're not even really on my mind, like, probably because obviously I need a, you know, first role first. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I'll ever even get to be like a leader or whatever. I think if I get into the job that I want, I'll probably like love that job enough. And oh, bad touch. I've been watching a couple of like interviews on, you know, how we get into the games industry, etc. And a lot of people are saying things which I mean, I'm not even in the industry yet, but I already agree. A lot of people were saying people who make games don't make games because it's such a great paying and huge industry, like it's bigger than Hollywood. People who make games don't make games for the money. People who make games because they love making games. And I said making games and make games so many times now. But that's just fact. People who make games do it because they love it. I mean, it's not an easy... I don't mean to, you know, kiss my own ass, but it's not an easy career path at all. And you know, to put yourself through that, you have to have a passion for games, and well, people obviously do. So yeah, like whatever role I get in it, obviously it's gonna be my choice what kind of roles I apply for. And you know, uni's obviously gonna help me make that decision. At this moment in time, I'm looking at programmer, but as I say, it could be level designer, it could be so many things. And you know, by the end of uni, I'll have a more clear idea what I actually want to do. And when I do get into it, then I'm pretty much guaranteed to love it. I'm pretty confident that I'll really enjoy the job I get. So, oh, good tackle. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being in the industry, basically. Not just because I'll be minted, but because I'll be, you know, doing what I love. No point in doing a job unless you enjoy it. I mean, unless you're, you know, in a transition period, like, for example, you're studying at uni and you have to work a shit job in a fucking shop. I wonder why that idea came out of my mind. But yeah, oh, fuck. Ah! Yeah, that's fair enough, but if you're in that dead-end shite job, like, that's you, like, you're full-time in a shite job, like, you're really wasting time, wasting your life. If you don't love what you do, you're not going to be that happy. Whereas if I get into games, I'm gonna be fucking loving life. And I just can't fucking wait, to be honest, because I hate the job I have. Although it's a shite job, and it's shite pay, and the majority of customers are cunts. But you know, you love the staff, and you have a good laugh and shit. It is an easy job, but it's still shit. And I'll be delighted to the day when I can, you know, say, right, I'm leaving. I've got, you know, and I mean, the chances of that happening is probably going to be when I'll have, you know, my. Oh yes, pick that fucking out. Pick that fucking out, Hugo Lloris. Oh, that was dirty. That was fucking naughty, Sanchez. Whoosh. Have it! If they jumped, they could have had that. But they're assholes. That's why they play for Tottenham. Yeah. So yeah, the chances are that handing my resignation into the shop for leaving because I've finished my degree. That's probably gonna be when I get like a proper full-on job in the games industry. But if an like summer internship or apprenticeship or just, you know, work experience in games comes up, even if it is just for a summer, I will quite happily be leaving Scotmade for that. And Mertesacker has got himself injured. What a dick.
Referee, players not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says just players.
I'll quite happily be leaving the shop for that. And yeah, maybe I'll be able to go back at some point. Maybe not. But it's a risk I'd be happy to take for that experience. It's going to really boost my CV for when I do finish uni. So, oh, there we go. 4-1. Oh, this is so fucking easy. So fucking easy. This is unprofessional, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, if the opportunity comes up, even if it is just for a summer or, you know, 6 months or just a year, that's the other thing. If I'm at uni for 4 years, well 3 now, because I've just finished first year today. But if the opportunity to take a year out to, you know, work in games as an apprentice or intern or whatever, if that comes up, you can bet your ass I'm taking it. And again, it's, you know, it means I'm going to be at a job after it, but it also means that if it goes well, like wherever that place is, fuck, it would be nice if it was Rockstar North. Wherever that place is, it gives me, you know, the apprenticeship or whatever. If that goes well for that year, like, that's kind of my foot already in the door. So like, as soon as I finish the degree, I can be like, well, can I come back? And I'll be like, I mean, why not? Because I've already worked there and things have went well. So, you know, it's a risk, but it could be worth it in the end. And that was a bit of a shake. Well, I mean, you're gonna do that in real game, aren't you? But FIFA is kind of a douche move. Take a goal like that.
This is moving towards a big win, 5-1.
Hey, fuck it.
Good strong challenge.
But yeah, anyway, as I say, like, I'm gonna, over this summer here, I'm gonna try and learn more about games dev and, you know, look into other roles and stuff. And I'm also going to dick around and try and make my own game. It's not going to be anything, you know, it's not going to have great fucking graphics, put it that way. And it's not going to have great art. Or, you know, it's just not going to be like a top of the range game, basically. It's going to be pretty shit. But, you know, I'm just going to be teaching myself Unity, and, well, I'll say teach myself, like, using tutorials and stuff, and dicking around as well. I'm just going to see what I can learn, and if I make something nice, you know, you guys will see it. Oh, please tell me that was deflected, Jesus Christ. One con short. Whip that in. Game over. Fuck you, Tottenham. Alright, so that's that. I think my next video is gonna be the Let's Talk About Uni video, because, well, I have no reason to keep putting it off now. Uni is finished. You know, anything that I can talk about has now, you know, come to a conclusion. So it's kind of time. To be fair, it's time. So yeah. Alright guys, cheers for watching, and remember you can like my page on Facebook and you can follow me on Twitter. Cheers for watching guys, I'll catch you in the next one.